Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to City Skylines. I'm your host, Nexxus, and last time around we built this this burgeoning new subdivision out here that holds high density, low density, and some office buildings. And we mainly put this in because commercial entities over here were bitching and just griping about not having enough customers all the time. They're just griping all the time about something. Look at this fire. There's a fire. The basketball court's on fire. We got about 4 houses over here on fire. The whole neighborhood's going up in shambles. Look, we got another fire over here. Like, what's going on, folks? Where are the fire trucks? Right there. Is it going to get there in time, or is it going to burn to the ground before it gets there? Looks like it's going to get there in time. Maybe. If people would get the hell out of the way. Fire truck coming through. Don't you know you're supposed to pull off to the side of the road? Bridges are doing okay. It looks like the bridge, actually that's the highway. I don't know what I'm talking about. Huh. Okay, so it looks like this new little horseshoe loop that we put in underneath the bridge is helping to keep this from stacking up, which is a good thing because we don't need pile-ups on the highway trying to get into the town, and if we do, then there's a problem. All right. So we don't need any more offices. It doesn't look like. Let's kick this into second gear so we can get stuff moving. Look at all that traffic. Holy moly. That's all right, though. A lot of it's going to drop off materials at the train station to export stuff out of town and then pick up stuff that has been imported into town. All good. As long as the traffic doesn't get horrendous on the bridge, we're good. Yes, I know that this looks like a clusterfuck right now, but eventually... when we have, you know, a bigger city and stuff, we might actually relay all this stuff, and we might not. We might just say, it can burn to the ground for all we care as we build new and improved stuff over here. What is the deal over here? They're bitching about taxes. Wow. You can't do anything with these civilians because they just constantly gripe about taxes. What's this? What do you... Low land value. Yeah, because there's there's busted up buildings that have been abandoned all around the place. Let's delete the abandoned buildings and raise the land value, if you please. Right. Anything else? Briar Rose residence, low land value. Yeah, well, alright, that went away because we got rid of the buildings. Let's go over here and get rid of all this crap. If we weren't getting mass move-outs because of the high taxes, the high property taxes, then I would say I would just leave the high taxes. But that was almost 3 whole blocks if we add it all together. That's not good. Alright. More offices are being demanded. Good lord. Alright, well, we're gonna expand this anyway, so might as well do it right the first time. Grab this. Go out to, oh, I don't know. Oh, there. No. What are you doing? It needs to be both ways, not one way. Right. And then we will go out to here. Yeah. Well, that's a little crooked. It's a little more crooked than I would like, so let's delete it back here. And then we'll say from here to here. Are we good? There we go. That's perfect. Alright. Pardon the sniffles. I still think I'm getting some kind of a cold. Alright, let's make sure that we're doing this the right way, all the way to the track, and then up. There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's okay, and then there we go. Let's do it again to the track. Oh no. Oh, nuh-uh. Okay. This isn't going to work, is it? Nope. It's because it's a corner. It's going to make us... It's being gnarly. It's okay. And we'll just go from this way to that way. Awesome. I don't know why the train stopped. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, onward and forward. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to keep this as straight as possible. If it's possible. No. There we go. All the way up to the track. No. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's get the cross streets in, if you please. Alright. And then these cross streets over here. This is just going to end up being a big old subdivision. No! Why would you do that to me, game? Why would you do that to me? Okay. Here we go. Need to go more this way. And then... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. So... Do we want to go up there? I can't condone it much myself. It is a short haul. An hour there, an hour back. Alright, let's see. I think we need to go, we need to go all the way this way, but I don't think we need to go all the way that way yet. This is a lot of area that we need to fill in with houses and offices and such. I can't believe the offices are actually taking off over here by the residential section. That's like amazing. You would think that the offices would want to be near the commercial zone, but hey, I mean there is a commercial zone, but it's just the fact that they're like right across the street from low residential housing, and they're just like okay with being there. Like, hey, it's all right. We'll go up right here on the along the side of the highway, and there's a train track that goes to the middle of our buildings in the alleyway. It's an alley train. Actually, if you look at it from just the right angle, it kind of reminds me of the train that goes through the city in King Kong. It's kind of interesting. I didn't do that on purpose. It just kind of happened that way. Wow, trains are really coming through our city, like now, because of the train station we have it for the import-export of goods. It's nice. And that's exactly where it's going to. Import-export. Wow. Alright. Enough of that. So, garbage looks like it's a problem over here. No, it's a crime. It's a problem. Well, let's just up the budget for the police to 120% during the day and the night. Normally, I know a lot of people play with just the day cycle on because you only get charged money, you know, for the day cycle. If the day cycle's on, and that's it, if there's no night cycle, then you don't get charged anything for night cycle. I like to play with the full realistic view. We're going to play with, like we have been, playing with day and night. That doesn't mean that I won't turn off night cycle and go back to just daytime for a little while. But I do kind of like the lights in the city when it's all dark. And you can see all the little cars zipping around. Like if we were giants looking over our play area, we'd see all the cars and everything running around and people running around. There's people running around over here and there's not too much going on. It's demanding more offices. More and more. No, let's get that out of there because I want to expand that up there. Let's do this and let's do this. And hopefully that'll be good enough. Let's get some more residential in, please. Alright. Let's get some parks. Maybe a dog park. That's a small park. Oh, it's fine. We can put it right there. Yeah. And then we can put this carousel thing. Oh, let's say we put it there. Increase the land value. Nice, nice. High land value. Parks and plazas, high entertainment, unique buildings. We don't have any of those yet, but we will. Oh yeah, we do. We have a unique building. We have that garden thing. Is that a unique building? It is not. Wait, one of these is though. What is that? Oh, the statue of shopping. Right, and it's in the middle of the town square where all the shops and shit are. Perfect. Let's go back to unique buildings. What's this? Bouncy Castle Park. A lovely place to take your children to let out some steam. The bouncy castle is always a popular location and makes land around it more valuable. Okay, well, let's plop one of those in. These how? All right, so. Okay, so the normal low density residential housing, to my understanding, is pretty much, you know, families, older families, like, you know, in their 30s and 40s raising kids, right? And then you have the, I'm gonna sneeze, excuse me, right, 1 second. Excuse me, I muted my mic so that you guys I didn't sneeze in your ear. So the high density residential, these high-rise buildings and apartment buildings and stuff, this is for people that are like, you know, 18, 19 through like 22 or 23. Some of them probably have kids, most of them probably don't. Okay, I lied. There's 22 seniors in this. Oh, well, yeah, there's 22 seniors in this building. 4 adults, 20 young adults, and 1 teenager. So yeah, some of them might have kids and some of them might not. But the low density is where people are going to mostly have, you know, look, 3 children, 6 teenagers, and 8 adults in this 4-family household. So, you know, that's what it is. So if you're in your 30s and 40s and you've got teenagers and small children, you live in low density residential. If you're 18 to like 22 or 23 and you've got, you know, kids, then you are living, or, you know, I guess it would be actually up to almost 28 because they have, somebody said that, a teenager. Yeah, there's 4 teens, 1 child. So the ratio is just different. Like mostly young adults live in the high density, and the older, you know, more, you know, family organized families live in low density. Anyway, moving on. We haven't had to put in commercial for quite some time, and I think that's largely because we had overextended ourselves in commercial to begin with early on. What we need to do is we need to put a commercial district out here for this subdivision, because having to drive into city across the bridge every day just to go to, you know, if you already have to go to work over here in the farms and stuff, then it's one thing. But if you don't, and you leave the city to go to work in another city, then driving over there to get commercial goods is probably a pain in the ass. And since we did put a subdivision over here to help out this goods over here, and it's working really nicely, I think we should put a commercial division over here to help out this subdivision, and it'll work just as nicely. Traffic is always going to be on our mind, because at any given time it can become a nightmare, as everyone well knows. Like, this is normal during the day. Like, this is literally normal, as I have been told. There's not really much you can do about this. The only thing you can do about this is to make less of these 4-way junctions, to where everybody has to come to a stop sign or a yield or something, since I've taken out all the stoplights, because it just clusterfucks everything. So in order to stop this kind of stuff from happening with these long lines of traffic, we need to stop making so many junctions so close together. They need to be further apart. And so that would mean that we have to put, you know, smaller streets inside the middle of these things right here, so that we can get more buildings and stuff going up. Didn't know it until it was too late, but, you know, in the next series we'll keep that in mind and remember that. All right, so what are we doing now? More offices. Good Lord. Let's see. I need to know how many people are in town. University. 65% graduated, 13% uneducated, 26% educated, 29% highly educated, and 32% well-educated. So no education, elementary, high school, university. Okay, how many university students are in the city? No, we don't want to place a university. No, or a school. There's got to be, I know there's a way to tell, because I remember seeing this the last time we were doing this. it'll be under population. What's escape routes? Oh, we haven't set those up because we're not. We have stuff. We have the bad stuff on, but it's so rare that it's gonna happen that I could have swore. Okay. No, that's I don't remember. Let me go look at. Maybe I had to look at the school itself. Click on the school itself. Okay, yeah. There's 2,600 university students in the city, and only. Oh wow. Okay, there's 2,600, almost 2,700 university students in the city, and the college can handle 4,700 roughly. So we're good. We really do need more offices. It's telling us that there's too many educated people and not enough education jobs. So that's why it's telling us that we need more offices. So let's throw these more offices in here. Wow, we already filled up this whole thing. That's crazy. That's insane. All right, we're going to have to... Let's build out a little bit up here. Give me some road, please. Oh. Okay. I think that's good. We're not going to put any on the outside, obviously, because I don't want them parking on that road and stuff, and we're not going to do any, try to get it as close to the highway as we could, so that it would be tempting to put that out there, but it's fine. I will not be tempted, I promise you, because I know that the cluster that it can become by doing it. So we're not going to do it. Connect all this up. Boop, boop, boop. And we're gonna, I think we'll make a smaller street, like a dust road or something. Yeah, supports low traffic. So, is there a walking? Supports low traffic, land value. Okay, we'll worry about that later. What I want to do is I want to get a road out here like this so that we can put some parks and stuff in. All right. Let's water this up. So we're gonna bang this in. Oh, we don't need it yet. So we're not gonna put it in because we don't need it. Alright, so there we go. And a little extra room to spare. Well, not anymore because it's coming back up again. Alright, so let's get some more residential in. We'll do the high density. See if that helps knock out the demand. Stuff growing. 1 building. 2. 3. Okay. We'll let it do its thing for a minute. Look how big our city is becoming, folks. We've got 3 different subdivisions, 2 different commercial areas, and 2 different industrial areas spanning across the lake. Yeah, we're losing 112 citizens a week. I don't know why. Oh, because we had too much demand. That's why we didn't. It's not that we were losing them. It's that we aren't getting any new ones because the demand for residents was too high. But it's going down now, and new buildings are being built. What's up with the garbage trucks, folks? Where are the garbage trucks? I just seen a garbage truck. There's a couple garbage trucks, okay. They are pretty full, though. said, if garbage is piling up, we can always increase the budget. Oh dear. Doesn't this place have its own fire department? Yeah, it does. So what's the problem? Oh, it's behind a garbage truck and a citizen and a hearse that's refusing to pull over. So carrying the dead person is more important than letting the fire truck get over here to put out the fire? Are you serious? I think you guys need to work on that. How many dead people are waiting? We need to put in some crematoriums over here because we probably didn't do that. We sure the hell didn't. There's one, there's two. Let's put them all together if we can. No, let's not, because then that, you know, don't do that. Don't put them all together because then, you know, it forces all the traffic in one direction. Spread it out a little bit. There we go. Now stuff is starting to upgrade again. Ding, 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 ding. That's what we keep hearing. All right. So we got some nice stuff going over here. Yep. Okay. Dead people are being picked up and moved around. What's wrong with you? Citizens are sick. Oh, finally? Really? You don't say. We have one hospital. Why? Because that's all we've ever needed. Okay, so let's put in the new hospital. Where are we going to put it? Ah, we're going to put it right here. Right here. Let's get some road. I want to say... yeah, right here is probably good. Okay, we'll say we'll go out to here, and then we'll take it out this way. We could put emergency services over here. Like in their own little area, so they don't have to, I mean, they'll have to fight, you know, they're going to have to fight city traffic regardless, but, you know, they don't have to be on a main road. Alright, let's, let's get the hospital. What's 500 patient capacity, and this one is 500, okay, 6,500, it's the same hospital, essentially. Alright, so let's do it, here. There we go. There we go. So there go the ambulances. How many? Just one. Well, I guess there's only one sick person. For now. That's the first time we've seen anybody become sick in the city since we started. And look at the size of the city. It's pretty impressive. Alright. Got a bunch of offices going out here. This subdivision's coming in nicely. Surprised we're not having really more demand for offices. My goodness gracious, so that's okay. That's what we built all this for up here. Yeah, so everything's starting to grow. All the stuff's starting to upgrade at a rapid rate. Like this is getting ready to upgrade again. Like we've almost got level 5 houses and stuff. Probably do have a couple level 5 houses around somewhere. Maybe not. Well, look, at least level 4. But that one that we just had looked at was upgraded to level 4, and it was getting ready to go into the next one, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up, folks. Thank you very much for joining me in this one. If you'd like to, please leave me a like and a comment. Hit the thumbs up and the red subscribe button if you've not done so already. Hit my notification bell so that you get notified whenever I go live. I've been Nexxus, and this has been City Skylines. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.